Hello everyone, OTC Piper, coming back after a little bit of time. Wanted to talk to you about an upcoming video and maybe go over some things that have been going on. I haven't been on in a couple of months or so, maybe more. I have to go back and check. But with situations being like they are right now, and being over security of a local hospital, my um, schedule has been pretty crazy, and there's not a lot of stability in my sleep schedule. This week I'm actually working uh, pretty much double my time and working some doubles and everything with some personnel changes. So it's been taxing to say the least. But I wanted to do a quick little intro video that's coming up. By request of a subscriber, I am going to do a video about this right here, Calabash pipe. This is one that I had picked up at an antique store, believe it or not, for about 20 bucks. And it has, let me just spin this around just a little bit. It had a little nick in the meerschaum bowl, and may have been why it was only 20 bucks. But I didn't really care about that so much because it smokes wonderfully. No markings or anything, but it's a true gourd calabash. It's one that I've always wanted to have in my collection, and when I saw it at that price, I thought that was my opportunity to get one. And there's also one we'll be talking about this one too. This is one that was gifted to me by a good friend. And this one is another variation that's available. This is a more modern production. I'm not sure exactly when this one was produced. It's very old. This one is one that you might find online pretty regularly. This one, where a traditional meerschaum has a traditional calabash has a meerschaum bowl. This one has a porcelain bowl, and you can see it's not the exact same shape, and and you can see it's carved out of wood, and it's still a nice pipe. These are very good. They're going to give you a lot of the same qualities as a traditional one if you can find the older ones. But since they're so scarce, uh, these are a good alternative to that. This one is a little bit more weighty. Like you can see, this one actually clinches quite comfortably, and this one does not. One of the things, I haven't smoked this one yet. One of the things that I've noticed with this one is you can kind of see it's loaded with the charring light. I wasn't able to get much more than that. And I couldn't figure out why until I started to kind of see a little bit of a gap in there. And the porcelain bowl doesn't quite doesn't quite seal itself with this. This one, the wood's going to be a little bit more rigid than the gourd. And I've got to do some things, and it doesn't take much. And I was thinking of just like a bead of silicone around here on the inside, as you can see. That might help it to just seal a little bit better around the edges so that all of the draw comes through the top. Anyways, that's this one. And I wanted uh, to do a pretty in-depth look at the calabash pipe. And so I'm in the middle of preparing it now, but I just didn't want to wait any longer. I wanted to get another video up because I haven't been on in a while. And a lot of that is, after my last extended hiatus of several months, when I come back, I've kind of been trying to find what it is that I want to do, with my channel. It seems, in the past, I would, it was more of a race to get something and just throw it out there more regularly. And what I like to start doing is maybe not quite post quite as regularly, but go for more depth of content. So that's something that's going to be coming up, and hopefully very soon I'll finish all my notes and everything. I don't do about the history of the calabash, why it is this shape, and the place that it has in piping history. So stick with me on that one. Stay tuned. I'm going to try to get that going as soon as I can. And Till I see you again, OTC Piper just wishing everybody all the best. Keep your bowls warm.